like I always say, when there's a will, there's a chance. And I think that's the way, the attitude we gotta have, and that's the mindset also. Like we have 19 games left, I believe, and we got a few days here to recharge the batteries, to just let loose and just get away from like the grind and like sort of refocus and be ready for the next few weeks. That's going to be a hard battle and a hard push for us, and hopefully like we're going to be able to pull it off. Tweet a couple posts like the last few games. It's been like for some reason this year we haven't been like able to really produce like we've been used to, and like it's sometimes like I felt like last year we were connecting more on our power plays and we were leading games more and taking advance in games, which led to more open games and like and more high scoring games, like because teams were chasing more. And this year, like we don't get that much that for a lot of reasons, and so that way games tends to be more greedy, more tight, and like the plays, they're not so much plays sometimes to go up the ice on the rush. I mean, for us actually, and that generates not too much. So we got to stay in the game, and for a stretch, we won a lot of games 3-2. So it's the kind of mindset we want a low scoring game, 2-1, 3-2. It's just how it's going to be. Well, it's like I said, it's good. It's works on a few things. Some guys can heal some like a little small injuries, and just about the mindset. Like some guys like Boarvat and JT Miller, they've played some really hard minutes like overall, like, and it's been really hard on them. Like missing Pedersen and like missing a few guys, and even missing Beagle, which hit like plays like some good minutes and like important minutes sometimes too. So like it does be hard mentally for them too, I believe, and having a few days off away from the rink and just not playing every night, it's huge. But not so much. I mean, like it's like I always say, like you control what you can control. You control your play on the ice. You control your sleep, your habits, like whatever you eat. But what happens upstairs in the GM's office, you don't control. Like you only control your play. So as I always say, like to some young guys, even to myself, like it's not entirely it's not in my hands. It is, but it's not in my hands. It's in my the play, it's in your hands, but after that it's not in your hands, so you can't really focus on that too much, and what happens. The veterans, you always want to add pieces to be good in the playoff and play in the playoff, and for some young guys sometimes they gotta understand, like it's not easy to play in the playoff, and it doesn't happen every year. And it's when it happens, you want to be good, and you want to make it happen every year. And that's the mentality like the Canucks are trying to build. On the production level, obviously there is, but I think when I look back as last year, when I look at my production, like on 41 games at 13 points, which is not bad. And I felt like I was playing way worse last year than I played this year. This year I make plays, I generate more offense, I feel like I'm way faster than I was. I'm still like I feel like I'm still relevant in this league, and that's encouraging, and that's what keeps me positive and keeps me going every day. But obviously I like to score more, but I've never been really a shooter. I always scored like on rebounds, on tips, sometimes more early in my career on breakaways. That's how I bring out like my offense, but I generate offense by passing the pucks and going first in the corners, passing the puck in the slot. That's how I like to play the game, and that's what I feel like it's rewarding for me. And that's like I believe I'm doing, even if it doesn't produce. Like that's like what I have been able like to create. And I think my standard from this year to last year have been a little bit higher. And you know, it's not entirely perfect, but it's not all negative. Well, the year like I can really like compare it to, it's like the Olympic year, like back in 2000, like I think 14, I believe it was. And that was just playing every night. Like you came in late, you played the other day. It's like when we played in Montreal, we flew right after the game. It's a 5-hour flight. We got in like Montreal time, 5:30. We play the next day. We come in first period. We are flat. You know, like it's like we're kind of sloppy. We don't play great. Then like we're expected to win, obviously, because we want to. But at the end of the day, it's kind of hard because like our legs are not quite there. Our best players have played like every other day, 20 minutes and up. And it's been hard. It's travel, the jet lag. It's not been easy for sure. And when I look at teams like Montreal, like they had 3 breaks. Like it's not fair at all. Like they had like 1 break early in the season, like we had or right now. Then they had another sort of a short one. Like they have another one. Like it's not really like something that they want to, but they had 2 players on the COVID, and all of a sudden they have another full week off, just like to recover, to like get people back, injuries. All of a sudden, Ben Charlotte's like looking to come back. And meanwhile, the Canucks have played like 37 games. When I look at it, yeah, like it's frustrating, like because like we've been like compliant, we've been like we've been perfect almost as a team, as an organization, and we've struggled with the schedule, and other teams like kind of because of their like their schedule, they kind of find a way to like feel better about it. So it's kind of like as a player, it's kind of frustrating because you want to have that chance, you know, like to feel good every night and don't feel tired. And I know you don't want to look for excuses, but like it's just pointing at facts. Like when you come in at 5 a.m., 5:30 in the morning, and you're coming in like the next night, well, guess what? Like you're probably going to be tired.